So obviously I made a video talking about Remembrance Day because it's Remembrance Day today. So I was on my first job. So I have to write down dates and stuff. So I started writing down the date. I had to check what day it was. So I looked on my tablet. Obviously there's a date and a time. I'm like, oh shit, it's the 11th of the 11th. It's Remembrance Day today. And I really sat there and thought to myself, well, I stood up and I thought to myself, I wonder how many British people, or just people, when I say British people, I mean like English people, but just people in Britain in general. Now, I don't expect any foreign people or, you know, people who are born in this country like me, who's a minority and that to really care that much. But just, I was just thinking, I wonder who and how many people are actually like, was going to give a minute's silence. So at the time, it was about 9:30 when I checked the time and the date. And that's when I thought about it. And I thought to myself, like, obviously, I don't really know about Remembrance. I don't have much knowledge about Remembrance Day. I don't know exactly what it's about. But I know and remember in school, we used to have a 1 minute of silence at 11 o'clock on the 11th of the 11th. Just to remember whoever, whatever's happened to people, whatever, really. And I was just thinking to myself, imagine being one of those people that risked your life for this country, potentially, because like I said, I don't know what Remembrance Day is truly about, can't remember. But imagine being one of those people who risked your life for this country, for then your great-grandchildren's generation to not give a fuck, cannot even be bothered to give you that 60 seconds, that 1 minute of remembrance. Imagine that. And then obviously in the video, I went on to say there was one time I was chatting to Nadia, and obviously she's half Polish, and I was saying that, like, imagine, yeah, imagine, because obviously her country was taken over by like Germany and Russia a long time ago. So at some point, Poland didn't never exist, but they had to fight to get it back. And I said, imagine if there was like a Polish tradition where when you get up in the morning, you have to sit on your bed just for 1 minute, just to appreciate the fact that you are a Polish citizen, you have nationality, and your forefathers fought for this country. Imagine there would be some people that would wake up in the morning and say, fuck it, I can't be bothered to sit down for a minute. And imagine the man then did risk their lives to fight for this country, fight for this land, fight for you to be able to call yourself a Polish national, and you can't even be bothered to sit down on the side of your bed for a minute in the comfort of your own house where it's pretty much safe inside and outside. So for reasons like that, this is why I would never fight in no war, because I'm not going to risk my life for people 2 generations after me to not even give a shit.